Welcome to the April Astrology. My name is Donna Page with Loving Light Astrologer. And this is for Libra and Libra Ascendant. And April is a very wild ride month. A lot of intensity, a lot of change, and especially for you, Libra, as this is your halfway point around your solar cycle from your birthday month. April begins with a lot of planets in Aries, very fiery, opposite you. And the new moon is the time that gives the major message for the month. The new moon is connected with the planet Uranus, and it's square Pluto. This Uranus-Pluto square has been going on for a couple years. Globally, it's about change and revolution and connecting back to issues from the 60s, bringing them back up again. But what about you? What type of revolution has been going on for you over the last couple of years? Maybe it's not such a big deal. Maybe there has been a lot of changes. But whatever it is for you personally, it all depends on your personal chart. That on some level, this month is asking you to break free, because that's what this energy is. It's about breaking free to be yourself. Sometimes it's breaking free from others, which we'll get into a little bit more with the full moon, but there's a break free vibration. Also, we have 3 planets going retrograde, but Mars and Pluto going retrograde are very intense planets. Mars and Pluto are also connected to Saturn by declination. Mars, Pluto, and Saturn are sort of like the troublemakers, if you can imagine characters getting together in a huddle, saying, what kind of mischief can we stir up here? They're a little bit of mischief makers. Part of the mischief for you you can find that is going to be in communication. Communication can go haywire. Be really conscious of your cell phone so you don't lose it, and your emails so you don't reply to all when you meant to reply to just one. So that can create a little bit of mischief going on. And underneath it all is a larger context of getting in touch with your true self in some way. Whatever that true self means for you. This is what I want for my life. This is the truth of important for me in my life. And this new moon vibration, it's also connected. This energy is going on for the whole month. It's with Eris, which is the goddess, symbolic of the goddess of discord. And the symbolism is wherever we feel that we've been left out in life, we can feel frustrated about or angry about. And the dwarf planet Haumea, it's a creation goddess. It's about creating things. She's in Libra now, so creating harmony. Do you feel that there's any place in your life where you feel left out of relationships with harmony, a peaceful coexistence? What adjustments, and there's a big adjustment energy going on. What adjustments are important for you to make? And some of these adjustments have to do with your spiritual side, getting in touch with your meditation practices, yoga, whatever works for you. Just being quiet before you go to bed, and working with your dream world, or journaling, whatever works. Getting in touch with that will allow you to realize what is the next step for you, and to how to bring back into balance that peacefulness, and to bring into your life wherever you may feel that you've been left out in some way. Pluto goes retrograde, as I mentioned, on the 18th, the day before Mars goes retrograde. So that is, and you will feel whenever a planet goes direct or retrograde, it's very intense, the vibration, a spotlight. You will feel that vibration very strongly on the 15th, the 16th, 17th, and 18th. So it's an intense weekend. And we shift, the vibration shifts with the sun going into Taurus on the 19th. So it calms down some of this energy. And even though Taurus is in a sign that's called inconjunct to you, 150 degrees away, which is adjustment, not feeling quite that you fit in with each other. But you do, because you're both ruled by Venus. So we're moving into a cycle. And this will be through May, the Taurus cycle of Venus, a Venus cycle, which is comfortable for you because you are ruled by Venus, and you always want to look to where's Venus now. So Venus is still in Aries, opposite your sign. So a lot of information, a lot of connections with others. That's what it is implying. But 2 days later, after the sun goes into Taurus, we have the Scorpio full moon, one of the most intense, passionate full moons of the year, and very closely connected with relationship issues, as Venus over here in Aries is conjunct Uranus. I want change. What needs to be changed? Now, other people around you could be making changes in their life, moving, getting different jobs, different things like that. But internally, it can mirror back to you to say, hey, where do I want change? Where do I want that sense of what more, and it goes back to peace, harmony, fulfillment, and passion, because that full moon passion. It's also highlighting a sector of your money, plain old money. What about, do I have the money to buy the things that I love, that I want? Something sudden could come up. That doesn't come up that often. Maybe it's a big sale and it's like, okay, it only doesn't come up. This is my chance to get it. So it can highlight just the down-to-earth mundane things like looking at the checkbook and looking at how much credit, do I want to buy it or not. On a deeper level, it's expanding the awareness of the interconnectedness you have with other people. That give and take is the give and take in balance. We are ending the month with Mercury going retrograde in Taurus, in a sector or in a relationship to your chart that says rethink and go over your bank accounts, the budget thing. And as always, there's always a deeper level to go deeper into your own intuition. Trust your intuition. It's not everything that pops into your head. You want to go deep into it. So you feel in the core of your beingness, in the core of your gut, what is it that I know that I know? So a development of your psychic intuition is connected with this Mercury retrograde. And it also can be that you come to have a conversation with people you're in relationship with, lovers, partnerships, even friendships, about, well, if we're going to do this together, what are you going to do and what am I going to do? Think of work. If we're on a project together, let's have it be very clear about what you're promising to do, what you expect me to do, and not have it fuzzy. So there's a caution about not having things at work fuzzy and uncertain, so you don't end up getting blamed or having to scramble at the last minute. Then we end the month with Venus going into Taurus in her rulership, a healthy placement. When Venus is in a healthy placement, since Venus rules your chart, is always a push for you of uplifting things. So there's an upliftment energy that happens. And, she's going to be in Taurus for a lot of May. So that is how it concludes the month. Have a great April. And if you appreciate the work, please do share. Thanks so much, and catch you next month.